Franklin is fond of shifting organizations very frequently, because of which he has more than one bank account running against his name. Recently, when he went to file ITR, Franklin was left stunned when his CA asked him to show statements of all his bank account. He came to know that due to non-maintenance of minimum balance in many of his bank accounts, Franklin has been subjected to lot of financial loss. If you have opened too many bank accounts, then you should close them immediately. Otherwise, you may be penalized for not maintaining the minimum balance. Usually, if the salary is not received for 3 months, then banks convert the salary account into a normal savings account. The salary account that Franklin had opened working in previous organizations have now been converted into savings account. Now, different types of service charges are being levied on those savings account. Along with this, every quarter penalty was also being imposed for not maintaining the minimum balance. For example, if you have 4 bank accounts, then the biggest problem for you will be to maintain the minimum balance. If the limit of maintaining the minimum balance in every bank is 10,000 rupees, then in this situation 40,000 rupees will be stuck only for maintaining the balance. If you do not maintain this balance, then you will have to pay a heavy penalty. Since the charges related to the minimum balance have increased drastically, an amount of up to rupees 3,000 can be deducted from any one single bank account of yours. Many banks keep levying penalty on penalty because there is no money being kept in these accounts. You may have to pay penalty for this anytime in the future. Charges are also levied for debit card service. After you have opened a bank account, the bank issues a debit card. In lieu of this, you are charged an annual fee of 100 to 200 rupees. If you are maintaining savings account with 4 of the banks, then you will keep paying regular charges on all these bank accounts. If there is no money lying in your account, then the bank can recover the service charge along with the interests. Where else bank levy charges? Nowadays, almost all banks are charging fee in the form of SMS. Some banks are also charging fees for using net banking and mobile banking. If there is a deposit or withdrawal made from your account at another branch, then you will have to pay charges if the transaction is made by check. Banks are also charging fees if you use ATMs more than the prescribed limit. While filing the income tax return, the taxpayer has to provide the account numbers for all his bank accounts. He will also have to provide IFSC code and details of the interest income earned. By maintaining the balance in all these accounts in that particular financial year, having more than one bank account can also make it difficult to file ITR. It is very important for you to show the balance of different bank accounts and the amount of interest received in these accounts. To extract all these data, you will have to ask your bank for statement of your all accounts. If your bank account is inactive, then you may face problems in getting statement from the bank. Financial advisor Jitendra Solanki says that to avoid this problem, before opening a new account, analyze whether you need your previous bank account anymore or not. There is no sense in having too many bank accounts. These days, bank accounts in which there are less transactions are more likely to be misused. Hackers also keep an eye on such inactive bank accounts which have huge deposits. Jitendra Solanki says that the accounts which you had opened under the compulsion and do not use anymore, close them immediately. Such accounts are mostly opened when you change your job, as every company opens employee salary account with different bank. In this case, you should stop using your previous bank accounts. In fact, you should immediately close all your previous bank accounts. Money9 suggests banks nowadays also levy charges or transactions made from branches or ATMs beyond a certain limit. For this, calculate all your small expenses and try to withdraw more cash at the beginning of the month. This way, you will not use ATM again and again. Secondly, use digital banking as the fee is lower. If you have crossed the ATM usage limit, then you should start using internet banking as you will have to pay lesser fee here.